According to the famous English writer Virginia Woolf, one cannot think well, love well, sleep well if one has not dined well. This is the reality, and for proving this point, we have food core duo Anish Mondal and Arunav Shaha, who are not only passionate about food but have also completed their MSc degrees in zoology. We are pleased to have you both on our show. Welcome.
Thanks for having
Thank
me
you
here.
so much for having me here. Yeah, same.
Well, আমরা সবাই জানি তোমাদের পেজ ফুড কোর্স এর ব্যাপারে and আমরা আরো বেশি করে জানবো এই এপিসোডে। But before that, I would like to ask you, as we already know that both of you are food lovers, but what inspired you to create a page for food as it is totally different from your academic background?
Okay, so I'll start that answer. Basically, back in 2019, when we used to visit a lot of restaurants and click pictures, and we upload them on our personal Instagram profile, or sometimes Facebook, or something WhatsApp story. So later we think, let's start a page. Okay, and one of my friend also inspired me and pushed me to create a page. Then we start our page, food course, but eventually it was food mood, something like that. We named it. Later we changed it to food court. So this is how it started.
Well, that's really inspiring. Blogs bring us solace and can be a piece of great advice during confusing times. With all the lustful pictures of food, it can cause us envy and desire for it at times. Even during pandemic, it is contents like this that keeps us going and connected and acts as a saving grace. But we see a slight change in the food blogging trend now. So let us start our brief discussion for today's topic, which is the journey of the foodie duo. And here we will come to learn about all the achievements and setbacks they have faced over these last 2 years. So let us begin. There are millions of pages out there. How do you make your page stand out among all the rest?
Yeah, there are millions of pages out there, but the thing is, if you follow them closely, you will get that most of the pages are based on a particular theme. Some may be focusing on the restaurant visits and they're focusing on their culinary experiences that they have on those restaurants. Some may be focused on focusing their portraying their photography skills and food presentation and all. But for us, we don't rely on a particular genre, as we keep ourselves diverse and versatile. And yeah, that is the main USP we have. Sometimes you will get that we are focusing mainly on brand collaborations. Sometimes we switch to homemade foods, and then even restaurant visits also, as we have completed more than 200 restaurant visits in Kolkata itself. Yeah, so we keep ourselves versatile and keep all the options open. And even you will find some content for the healthy peoples out there in this pandemic time, the people who wants to eat healthy and stay healthy and fit. Oh, so we also focus on that part also. So yeah, the versatility is our main USP, and that makes us separate from the rest.
Well, I think that really does. Lockdown was and is implemented throughout the country during this COVID-19 pandemic. How did it affect the posting pattern for your page?
Okay, let me tell you that Ovi already told you that we don't have particular theme actually. So we can shift any other section. Like if there is lockdown in our current situation, we can more go for homemade dishes, or sometimes we can go for our old pictures which we have in our gallery. So there is no we have always a backup plan for 6 months at least to overcome this situation.
Well, I think that's a great idea. So, what are the setbacks you faced as a beginner in the blogging? I think এটা newbies দের জন্য খুবই important question হবে. So listen up, newbies.
Yeah, sure. আমরা যখন প্রথম আমাদের জার্নি স্টার্ট করি, তখন এই ইনস্টাগ্রামের রিচ, ফলোয়ার্স, এই ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ড, এত কিছু এগুলো সম্পর্কে আমাদের কোনো ধারণাই ছিল না। তো শুরুর দিকে আমরা জাস্ট আমাদের নিজেদের কাজের দিকে ফোকাস করতাম যে হ্যাঁ আমরা কি মানে অডিয়েন্সকে বা আমাদের ফলোয়ার্সকে কি দেখাতে চাইছি বা কি পোর্ট্রে করছি, কি খাচ্ছি, আমরা কোথায় যাচ্ছি, কি ভিজিট করছি, বা আমাদের বাড়ির ফুড, এনিথিং, দ্য কন্টেন্ট is the main thing and the food is our main object. So we used to focus on that and didn't complicated the things. We kept it simple and that's it.
I think simplicity is very important in today's world.
Yes,
So,
yes.
which are the brands you wish to collaborate with in future?
There are many actually. Like for example, ITC, Domino's, Parle. We didn't collaborate with this brand still, so we are looking forward to the work with them actually.
Well, next question টা আমার মনে হয় আমারও জানার খুব curiosity. So, you both must have been to a lot of places to eat. Which one place would you recommend all to visit at least once and why?
Yeah, actually, there are many places out there, and the places are keep on increasing these days. Even though it's pandemic, but the places are keep on increasing. So we are basically non-veg food lovers and mainly biryani lovers. So for all the biryani fans out there, you should definitely try Dada Boudi biryani, which is located at Barakpur.
Absolutely.
That is the that is the best biryani you can have in Kolkata. And other than that, if you want to try some different North Indian cuisines and Mughlai cuisine, you can also visit the Asaran and Awad, which is located at Park Circus 7 Point Crossing. And other than that, there is an underrated place for biryani and North Indian cuisines, which is Sufi Palace, located at College Street. And apart from that, the Chinese lovers, don't be disheartened. There is a beautiful place named Hakka. You can get authentic Chinese food out there. And if you want to try something different Asian cuisines along with Chinese, you can visit Momo I Am and the canteen by the Asia House. It's too good out there.
আমার মনে হয় এটা আমার কিউরিওসিটিটা একটু হেল্প করলো। I'll try definitely try this. So, তোমাদের অনেক followers আছে, which makes you quite popular. What would you like to say to all your followers?
Okay, so actually, followers are basically numbers. Okay, but what makes food courts is what we how much we give effort on food courts. Okay, so I will tell my people, all my followers, to follow our journey and share our journey. Okay, and even if I can influence one of them, okay, it will be great. So that's all I want to say.
Well, next question টা আমার মনে হয় আবার beginners and newbies দের জন্য helpful হবে. What are the tips you want to give to anyone who wishes to start food blogging?
যেটা আগেই বলেছিলাম আমি, যে থিংস কে কমপ্লিকেট করা ঠিক নয়, just keep it simple, just keep on posting. There are some algorithms in Instagram that you must remember. The first thing is that you need to post regularly. Okay, if you maintain your regularity, the Instagram will see that you are posting and you are doing the things, likes and comments and all this. So Instagram will help you to get the reach that many other audience which are not following you will start to follow you. So that's how you will grow. And try to learn from others, but don't imitate them. Okay, that is another important thing. Make Give it your own touch and just do what you love to do, and that's it. You will definitely get the success.
আমি এটার সাথে অ্যাড করবো যে সময়ের সাথে সাথে মানুষ শেখে। হ্যাঁ, তো শুরুতেই যে ভালো হবে এরকম কোনো ব্যাপার নেই। হ্যাঁ, বাট শুরু থেকে পোস্ট করে যেতে হবে। যদি তুমি যেটা ভালোবাসো সেটা তুমি করতে থাকো, ইভেনচুয়ালি একদিন আসবে যেটা তোমার আর কি, তুমি অনেক লোক তোমার কাজ দেখতে পাবে। শুরুতে আমাদের এরকম প্রবলেম ফেস হতো অনেক, যে লোকে দেখতো না বা আমাদের অত রিচ যেত না, লাইকস আসতো না। তখন আমরা এগুলো নিয়ে অনেক বেশি বদার ছিল। বাট এখন আর অত বেশি বদার নেই। এখন আমরা আমাদের কাজের প্রতি ভালোবাসি এবং সেটার বদলেই আমরা এর ফিডব্যাকটা পাই। তো কাজের প্রতি সেই জিনিসটা দিলে আমার মনে হয় বেটার হবে।
I think originality খুবই ইম্পর্টেন্ট, এন্ড যেটা করছি সেটাকে ভালোবেসে করাটা অনেকই ইম্পর্টেন্ট, সেটাই সবচেয়ে বেশি লাইফ দেয়। আই এগ্রি। তো এখন আমরা আমার ফেভারিট সেগমেন্টে চলে এসেছি। সো লেট আস স্টার্ট উইথ দি র্যাপিড ফায়ার রাউন্ড। I will ask you some random questions and you both have to answer it very quickly. Okay.
Okay.
Spicy or sweet?
Spicy.
Sweet.
Indian or Chinese?
Indian.
Indian always.
Buffet or sit down?
Buffet.
Buffet.
Beer or wine?
Actually, we
Actually,
don't
we
drink
drink none, but we will go for. I will go for wine.
wine. Yeah, wine for me also.
Good choice. Coffee or chai?
Chai.
Chai lover.
Same here. What tastes better, healthy or junky?
Healthy obviously tastes better. Sorry, junkies taste better. Healthy actually, if you I mean eat healthy always, you can eat junkies more of it. So you can focus. You have to focus on healthy food so that you can eat junkies. Junkies obviously taste better, no doubt.
I think এটা খুব ভালো আনসার ছিল। I like it. Worst food ever had?
Actually, I tasted a worst biryani near Taliganj. That was
Yes,
really
I
worst.
had also watched biryani in Salt Lake. I won't tell the location. It will not good. So yeah,
What dish do you enjoy cooking the most at home?
Yeah, the noodles and the Maggie, the easier things to cook and make. Yeah, those things.
yeah, obvious.
What is so special about Bengali food?
There is no love. I mean, definition for love. We are born with Bengali food. We still have it, and we still love it. So I don't any particular reasons to why you should have Bengali food. I don't have any particular reason.
Same, yeah.
What satisfies your taste buds? Street food or restaurant food?
Both actually, depending on our mood.
Depends on mood.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's end of the rapid fire round. Sir, if you could say a few words about the initiatives taken by Surya Talks.
We need it at a particular point because we want to express ourselves how we faced our through the journey in through last 2 years. So it's a great initiative. I would love to want to see more people come here and share their experiences. So yeah, go for it and congratulations for this amazing show.
Yeah, one more thing I would like to add on this, that learning is a never ending process, and we can learn from others' experience also by listening to this kind of inspirational talks and shows. So yeah, it's a great initiative, and we'd love to attend this kind of sessions much more in future also. It's first time for us. We were a bit nervous at the beginning, but as time went on, we were quite calm and got relaxed. And yeah, it's a great one. We had a lot of fun.
Thank you for acknowledging. So, and with this, we have come to the end of yet another super exciting and fun episode of Turia Talks. We are obliged to you two for spending this much time with us and our audience. I hope our audience has enjoyed every bit of this show and have gained a lot of ideas as to how to become a food blogger and an influencer. That's all for the day. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, everyone. Hope to see you all in the upcoming episodes of Surya Talk. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, and don't forget to wear a mask while going out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.